Welcome back everybody to episode 3 of Mystery Box Throwdown. This episode is brought to you by kastmeg.no, which is a shop that specializes in used discs. Now this time I got a total of 4 discs. I got the Gateway Aura, I got the Disc Golf UK Count, I got the Ursus, which don't remember the brand name, but it's here, and I got the Divergent Alpes. Roll the dice, and the course I need to play at is Tinsjön. I'm gonna play the green, which is the only course I know. I don't know how to play the blue. And I need to shoot a 330 round, which is approximately 1 down or better. Now I'm not gonna lie, I never test the discs before I go throw with them to make it more difficult. But I have been playing around with this Alpes with my kids, as it's the safest disc I have that I can play with them. So we've been throwing it a little bit inside the house, not too much. I'm not familiar with how it flies, but I have tested it. But regardless of that, I think my main workhorse today is going to be the Ursus, as I believe the Aura is it's super domey, so I believe it's going to be quite flippy. And the Count I also believe is going to be flippy. Alpes, I don't know if it can fly any far at all. So quite curious on how usable this is going to be outside of 40 meters. But the Ursus, overstable approach, also a glow disc, so I really need to win this time, as both the Alpes and this Ursus are discs I really want to keep. But with all of that said, we move on to hole 1, 68 meters, par 3, going with the Ursus, trying to just leave it wide and have it crash in. Whew. Almost a black ace. That was a horrible shot, but it stayed safe. Now I don't really do warm-up shots, so it's always exciting to see how the first disc flies. Okay, should be a simple approach and tap in. There we go, starting off with the par, moving on to hole 2. Hole 2, 165 meters, par 5 on the green, going with the Aura. Let's see how flippy this thing is. Just need to get it out there and hopefully get an approach for the birdie. Okay, it is flippy, but not to an extreme amount. Okay, I must say, this is the best spot I've ever landed on this hole. So I'm gonna try to use it and test out the Count, which I believe is gonna be my least used disc today. But we'll see. Okay, that thing is flippy. But easy approach for the birdie. Don't think I have much run at an eagle. Okay, so I was wrong. I actually do have a deep C2 putt for eagle. Did not think I would have. That is fine. I ran it, gave it a good bid, and I should be able to collect a birdie from there. We got it. Easy bird. This thing is taking a beating already after 1 throw. This is gonna be destroyed by the end of the day if I throw it enough. We'll see. Okay, hole 3, 70 meters, par 3. Downhill on top of the rock. I'm gonna throw the Alpes, as if I hit a tree, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. And it just has a better possibility of just sticking if it hits the rocks. Oh wow, yeah. Okay, so that was extremely flippy. I threw it relatively flat and it became a roller, which I didn't know that disc could do. So basically we have no throwing putters today, as yeah, I'm not throwing this again, most likely. But we take the par. It was very, very much obstructed for the birdie, so I'm not gonna complain. Hole 4, 88 meters, par 3, going with the Aura again. Think this could work pretty nicely. If I don't do that. Okay, so landed in quite an obstructed spot. Just gonna throw a forehand with the Ursus, see what I can get. Yeah, very happy with that. And it rolled upwards as well. I don't know what I got, but that was clean release at least. Okay, I gave myself a nice long putt for the par save. Long is maybe exaggerated, but 6 meters. Luckily that disc catches good on the chains. I mean, it's all just rubber, so it should stick. Hole 5, 67 meters, par 3. Gonna go forehand with the Aura, hoping that I can just throw it out there and make it fade towards the basket. I don't have a good forehand, which you'll soon see, but this might work. And I don't trust any of the other discs to either go far enough or stay in the line. No. It's stuck on top of a tree. Well, I definitely need to get that out. But honestly, I'm happy with it. It was a good forehand attempt for me. It is all the way up there. Time to get it down. We got it. Okay, so this is where the disc landed, but I marked directly under where it was, so I'm gonna take it from the marking. Let's see if we can get a Gannon Burr long putt in. Nope. And just move on. Okay, hole 6, 84 meters, par 3, just right behind every single tree. Gonna go with the count, try to throw it flat on the left side and see how much it turns. More than anything, I just need information. So I'm gonna sacrifice this hole to try to get information. Huh. Well, according to that throw, almost nothing. I thought it was going to be way more flipping than that. Okay, that is good. That is really good information. Honestly, didn't need to sacrifice much. Don't really have anything. Nope. There we go. That went surprisingly well. Easy par and didn't need to sacrifice as much as I thought I would by throwing this flat. But we pretty much know how all the discs flies and I like them. We are on to hole 708 meters, par 4. This one is honestly quite gettable and I do really need some insurance strokes. I'm at 1 down, so if I go even par out, I'm good. But there are a couple of holes that are really scary coming up later, so it would be nice with some insurance. Going with the Aura, trying to just get it out there, hopefully to the left. That is a really nice shot. And a very unfortunate roll. Okay, it wasn't as good as I thought it was. It's a bit short, but definitely workable. Okay, so we're in a not so good spot, honestly, as we have a dead straight look at the basket. But one of the only ways to get there is with a shot I currently do not have with these discs. I'm going with the safe thing that should at least give me a safe par, which is the forehand with the Ursus, to just try to get lucky gap. Well, I got through a lot, but I think I went long, which is also not the best. Speaking of which, that is so close to going OB long. Like, if it hadn't stopped there, it would have just flown out to that little island. So yeah, that was lucky. The problem is this thing, it doesn't push putt, so I need to be aggressive spin putting. That's the danger with that. I go long. All things considered though, par again, not bad. I'm still at my goal, so yeah, but we need to get some birdies going soon. I need some insurance strokes soon because yes, so far it's gone okay, but I am really scared of 10, 11, 14, 16 and 18. There are 5 very scary holes with OBs, and yeah, bogey comes into play real quick with those. So some insurance would be nice to have, but I'm gonna try to get that here. Hole 8, par 3, 67 meters. I'm gonna go 4M with the Aura again. I don't have distance, so it's my best way to try to get it to the basket. That didn't want to fade, like at all. Should probably gone with a different disc or more hyzer angle, but it is what it is. Okay, so there's OB not far behind the basket, so simply gonna do a layup. Yeah, should work. Now it was stupid of me to leave myself like 3 meters, but it is no problems. Putting honestly feels really good today, so somehow, but we'll take it. Okay, hole 9, par 3, 76 meters. Gonna go with Aura 4N again. This time trying to release it a bit more flat or even slightly hyzer. Again, keyword is I'm gonna try. I'm not good with the forehands. There's a double Mandu I need to pass through. Usually isn't the problem, but me and my forehand can make every Mandu come into play. Well, I didn't reach the Mando. The best attack here is a flippy mid, and I don't have that, so could have been a lot worse. Just gonna try to make it across the river, not crash into a tree with the Ursus.
Nope.
Oh, I needed a birdie here. Long putt for the par. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and tap this in. I thought the confidence would help somewhat. It didn't. This was not one of the holes I thought I was gonna bogey. But here we are. Hole 10, par 3, 110 meters. I'm gonna try the Aura, leave it on a bit of hyzer on the backhand, finally, and see if we can just get it over there. I don't need a birdie here, but a par would be great. Yeah, that's plenty solid. All I wanted was to have it safe. I didn't want to risk it with a flippy-ish driver, so safe across the pond, I'm happy. I don't know why, but I left myself so many circle 2 putts today. I mean, one of them got to stick, right? Roll back. That is lucky. Oh, that was not a good putt. That's usually my go-to, is push putting for those more safe runs at the basket. But this doesn't really allow that for me. Just doesn't feel right. Welcome to the hole I like the least on this course. Hole 11, par 3, 73 meters. The reason I dislike it is I usually like 3 or 4 putt this basket. It just keeps rolling. The worst part is I think my best play here is the Alpes. I'm gonna give it another shot. Hope that it turns and just stays in bounds. No, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I threw it borderlines perfect, hit the last branch there, kicked left probably into the OB. Oh, say it like this, there's a good reason why this is my least favorite hole and why I was super scared of playing it, as most likely gonna get a double bogey here. That was, I think, an incredibly good bogey save. That is so lucky and so good a shot. I mean, it did hit the stump, so it could have been really bad, but I'll take it as a bogey. I need 2 birdies for this. Not what I wanted. Okay, definitely have a birdie opportunity here. Hole 12, par 4, 152 meters. I'm gonna go with the right gap as it says birdie to the right and bogey to the left. Going with Aura. Oh, fade, fade, fade. It didn't fade. Okay, so that disc is becoming more and more flippy, which I was scared of. Okay, so I am just way out of position here. Gonna try a risky scramble. Just hopefully get it out and into a safe par. Oh, that is beautiful. I hit the gap, and I do realize why it wouldn't fade, as there was a lot of wind when I got out there. So can't just blame the disc, that was a lot of wind that I didn't realize. I'm gonna putt with the count.
Nope.
That was the one thing I couldn't do. The one thing was hit that tree, and I square it. I had this for bogey, no, for par. Oh, come on. Oh, that is so bad. There are so many must-gets now. Oh, no, no, no. This is really bad. Okay, hole 13, usually something I like to think of as a bonus birdie. This time it's a must-get. I'm thinking Ursa's forehand. Leave it a little bit Annie, and then get that like flex forehand line. Come on, I need this one. Roll, good roll. Ah, long putt. Doable, but it's a long putt. Don't know if the camera can see me or not, but well, come on. Yes. Okay, I needed that one. Oh. 2 more to go, 2 more birdies. And a lot more scary holes left, including 14, which I have both done very good and very poorly at in the past. Hole 14, 100 meters, par 3. It is super windy out now, so can't quite decide between the count and the Aura. So far the Aura is flipping more, it seems. And here I kind of just wanting something straight. This hole is very much a hole that can be either super good to you or super bad. I'm going with the Aura, trying to put it on the left side. That is not left. Wow! How do I get it that far right? Honestly, I kind of need to throw this in, so I'm gonna go with the Ursus. Go in. Are you kidding me? This round has not gone well in the slightest. So far up here. Knock it down. My casual putts like that often go in, and thought it was better to do that and hyper focus and miss it. So save the bogey, but we need 3 out of the last 4, and one of them is basically unobtainable for me. So yeah, it's pretty much over. Okay, on to hole 15, 74 meters, par 3. Going with the Ursus, and honestly, if I miss 15, 17, and 18, if I miss any of those, it's over. And I still need to par 16, which is difficult enough that. But yeah, still gonna try. I haven't given up. It's just not likely. And it's over. It is absolutely over. I mean, I should have probably gone with the Count instead of the Ursus, but I mean, what does it matter? It's a par, woohoo. I have such a love-hate relationship to this series, as I get to try out a lot of super fun discs like the Alphas, Ursus, UK, or Disc Golf UK. Barely even heard about the brand. It's like super fun, but it sucks because I can't keep the discs almost ever. Okay, hole 16, 75 meters, it's down there. I gotta try to somehow get a birdie here, which I have no clue how. I think I have 1 birdie total on this hole, and that was with the flippy putter. Nowhere near as flippy as the one I have here today, but gonna try a low forehand with the Aura. Just keep it low. I mean, solid shot, or solid result, but it's nowhere near a birdie. I mean, it's a super sketchy green, but might as well try to run it. Nope. I guess we got ace. Well, I have 2 holes remaining. I need a birdie and an ace. Hole 17, 52 meters. Gonna go Ursus on a forehand, trying to either park it or ace it. Doing a little flex line. All of a sudden that disc decides that, hey, I'm not gonna fade out for once, and I'm just gonna hold. Oh. At this point, it's just finish and be done with it. Okay, I'm gonna just go tap that in. Bogey. Okay, so quite bittersweet here. We're +3 and our goal is -1. There's nothing we can do to win, so yeah. All these discs are going to some of you guys. Let's just finish with the Alpes. See if we can at least finish strong. We cannot. It didn't want to turn. That was cool. I'm gonna be honest, this in my head was kind of over after hole 11, so I'm not surprised that I lost, but it's gonna really be unfortunate to lose this discs. But let's try to finish in style, make a solid putt. Nope. My mistake in general today has been, yeah. My mistake in general today has been to leave the putt right and flip the discs over too much. Don't misunderstand, discs are actually solid and I am definitely gonna miss at least Alpes and the Ursus. It will be cool to have some Disc Golf UK, and then the Aura is the Aura. I don't have too much opinion on this thing. But with all of that said, go check out kastmeg.no. It's an awesome site. They have so much just fun discs and everything else at way cheaper than market prices. Because everything is either used or just like sold for a bit cheaper, as they buy a lot of discs in bulk for cheap, so they can sell for cheap as well. But thanks to them once again. Super fun discs, super cool challenge, and I'll see you guys later.